Hello, Bob Ullman, Nashua, New Hampshire here. And hey, hope you all have a great day. It is Wednesday, wonderful Wednesday, we're called. And the theme is, and by the way, the contest is over for the thing I was trying to do in terms of our Denver event, and I'm very happy with my result. I would have liked it to even be better, but I ended up at number 329 out of a company with about 150,000 people in it. So it wasn't too bad a job, and I did have some unique challenges. Let's just put it that way. No excuses. Some unique, cool challenges, and I still came out that. So I'm happy with my performance. I know I did the best I could do, and that's what always matters to me. What we're here to talk about today is the how to have a good day every day. Okay, how to be happy. How to be happy. Some people, I could call this how to be happy all the time. Okay, I believe you can be happy most of the time. Okay, if not 100%, close, very close, and in many ways it can get to 100%. Some people say it's impossible, Bob. All the things that go on, this, that, and the other thing. How are you going to be happy all the time? Well, I'm going to give you the secret formula here today. Okay, the secret formula is very simple. We go through the course of our days, and we have information that it keeps on coming at us all day long from all kinds of sources. Okay, and there's some information that's kind of just out there, but there's also the big thing is that we have the choice of which kind of information we want to take in. Now, if I maintain that if we absorb a lot of good information and think a lot of good thoughts, we're going to be happy. When we absorb negative type of information and start thinking about things we don't want, which causes worry, then we don't feel good. So the question is are we going to spend our day in worry? Or are we going to spend our day feeling good, thinking about and visualizing exactly, all the wonderful things that we can have in life? Because really, we can be, do, and have anything we want in life. It's truly up to us. There's no one, there's nothing stopping us, and nobody else can do anything that we can't do. Okay, myself included, you included. So I mean you. Okay, so how can we do this, and how do we feel good now, and wonderful? Well, we have choice. Like for instance, what do you read? What are you reading? You're reading murder mysteries. You're reading a lot of stuff, news, bad news events, negative stuff. Do you think you can really feel happy a lot when you're constantly taking in that kind of information? So I would advise reading positive motivational material. Now, everybody might get motivated in different ways, so I'm not going to tell you what to read. I can suggest a few. I can suggest books like Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. I could suggest The Magic of Thinking Big. I could suggest from Abraham here through Jerry and Esther Hicks, Ask and It Is Given. Okay, three great books off the top of my head. There are many other books. The Science of Getting Rich. Now, when we talk about rich, it's not only money. Believe me, it's success, it's happiness, it's everything, including money. Okay, so we can read good books. We can listen to good things, good audios, motivating audios, good music, and anything that makes us happy. We should go about singing, dancing during the day, doing whatever, laughing. Sometimes you just want to laugh, it's and laughter, they say, is very good. Norman Cousins wrote a book about that. Laughter is the best medicine. Okay, and how he actually managed to cure would-be fatal disease through laughter. So, yes, these type of things, attending positive events, hanging around a lot of good, positive people. These are the kind of things that are the prescription for happiness. You have to be happy if you do a lot of that. And obviously you have to eat right, you should exercise, you should feel good. If your body isn't feeling good, if you're not feeling healthy, how are you going to feel happy? It's hard. That's hard. So that goes along with it. That's why some people say, Bob, you kind of really get into the health thing. You bet. You bet. You can't get too much into that. And I advise, eating very, very well and sticking with organic whenever you can. Doesn't vegetarian, non-vegetarian. I'm not gonna comment. I happen to be vegetarian, pretty close to vegan. Let's say close to a vegan. Not overly strict vegan, but pretty close. On the other hand, do I think you have to be that to be healthy? No. But I do think you should stick with foods as close to the natural source as possible. Stay away from the hormone stuff. Stay away from the GMOs. Try to eat organic, good organic. I recommend Trader Joe's a lot because even their non-organic is at least non-GMO and non-hormone when it's got their brand. So I'm going to put a big recommendation in for Trader Joe's. I love them, and they're all over, and they're reasonable. Okay, try to eat a big percentage of raw food, a lot of fruits and vegetables, obviously. Cut down on the meats. You don't have to cut them out like I did 42 years ago, but cut down on them. You don't need a lot of that. You don't need to stuff yourself with meat all day or fish all day. But, you want a little of that, have it, but have the healthy stuff, okay? So try to stick with healthy foods coming into your system. Exercise, yeah, if you're not in motion daily. I mean, some people wonder why I get to work about, 11, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, I got stuff to do in the morning. I like to meditate. I like to exercise. I like to practice my guitar. All stuff that makes me happy. So when I start my day, I'm right at the top of my game. I listen to my morning mindset call that we have every morning. We organize. I've put the link in here before. I'll do it again. That sets me on a wonderful course for the day. That's our Think and Grow Rich call. I love that. Okay. So, some motivational stuff. But the point is, if you do these things I'm talking about, surround yourself, very, very important, the people that are in your life. Some of us have some duds in our life, let's face it. And sometimes we're stuck with them. I mean, there's some we're stuck with. Sometimes if they're family. What are you going to do? Sorry, mom and dad. No, you can't. Or, sorry, sis, I'm never going to see you again. It's pretty hard when it's family. But you have to stay, I would say that if you got a real negative family member, start limiting the time you're around them. Start trying to get them on a higher plane. Sometimes you can bring back somebody who's complaining a lot. You can remind them of a happier time in their life. Hey, mom, you remember that time when such and such, and suddenly it might cheer the person up. So there's things you can do, but I'm not telling you to forsake family. But I will say, when it comes to friends, the ones we have a choice of, yeah, if they're not positive, if they're not going the direction you're going, if they're not doing that, they're just hurting you. They're not meaning to, but that's what happens. Let the negative people hang around each other. Try to bring them up. Sometimes you can do that. You can make a couple of suggestions, but then you see it's not. They don't pick up on it. It's not. Get the heck out of there. Don't spend any more time than you absolutely have to around anyone that's negative in your life. Let's save that for the psychologists and the psychiatrists and the therapists. They're getting paid for it, and quite frankly, you couldn't pay me to do that. So, God bless them. But no, I would say, and I don't care whether they're working with you or whatever it is. I mean, sometimes we might be stuck with a boss that's like that. Well, we put up with them or her until you can get the heck out of there. Figure out another plan. Connect with me. We'll get a better plan for you. So, I will say, when you control your own life, you feel a lot better. I'm in complete control. I run my own life. I run my own schedule. I can do what I want. Of course, I'm going to be happy with that. Yeah, I don't have to answer to people, but was that given to me on a silver platter? No, I planned my life that way. As far as I've done, I decided 5 years ago when I went into business for myself, I was going to run things my own way and do my own thing, and learn internet marketing, learn some network marketing, that type of thing. So that's what I've spent my time doing, and I'm good enough at it now where I can start making a good living with it, and it's getting better. That's the nice thing. It's pretty good, and it keeps getting better. Okay, now I'm going to an event in Denver this weekend. I'm really looking forward to that. That's for my main business that I'm involved with, our blogging and self-improvement or personal development business, along with blogging, teaching us internet skills and so forth, social networking, building our lists, all the good stuff. And I will say that I'd love you to join me in that business. You'll always find a link in that. I think my link on that is bobullman.info is my actual blog, bobullman.info, BOBULLMAN.info. That's the blog. Go there, click on one of the links, and let's get started. My fraternal group is Global Information Network. Some of you know that. I love that. There's always going to be some kind of link on these things to get involved with that. And that's an absolute life-changing experience. Everybody can benefit from having a good organization of like-minded people that they handle all that. So that's it for me, and that's what I do. That's the way I stay happy all the time. I'm happier today than I was 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. Was I really unhappy? No. Was I as happy percentage-wise and as excited about life each day? No. I love it. I love each new day. I start each day saying, I'm alive. I'm alert. And I feel great. And I say it like I mean it. I'm alive. I'm alert. And I feel great. And I say that 3 times. Now, one of my mentors, Senator Ed Foreman, taught me that, and I thank him for that. I love that. Okay. So anyway, that gets me started in the day. But I wake up, I'm ready to go. I get excited. I get energy, and that's the way life should be. Life should be beautiful, and you can always control your own life. You always decide. So never figure, oh hey, that stuff is for someone else, not for me. It's for you. I'm talking about you out there. Get happier, get healthier. Well, let's get wealthier together. Join me. I'm getting more calls daily, more emails, and so forth. I love doing this. I want to help you. So and at the same time, it helps me too. So we'll work together. Let's do that. Take care. You have a great day. Bye bye.